All right. Well, hello. Hi there. Thank you. Oh, so sweet. How's everything going, Lima? You know what? I'm good. No complaints. No complaints. Life is good. All right. We just get a couple good shuffles in here. Good. JR, how are you? All right, we need some more light in here. Need to get some more light in here. All right. I want to give this deck a really good shuffle. All right, that one's ready to go. All right. Shut this off, put it on Do Not Disturb. All right. No interruptions. All right. This is going to be a sneak peek of August for all signs. Aries through Pisces. All right. 4 minutes for Aries. Aries, this is going to be your sneak peek of August reading. I was going to do the last part of July, but it's pretty much over. So what's the point? Let's get a sneak peek, huh? All right, what do we have for the month of August for the Aries? Let's narrow it down to the first 2 weeks. That's what we're going to do. All right. Show me the first 2 weeks of August for the sign of Aries. Hang on, guys. All right. All right, we got that one, that one. How many cards am I going to do? 5. 4 to 5 cards. For the first 2 weeks of August for the sign of Aries, please. Too much. First 2 weeks of August for the sign of Aries. Okay, there we go. All right, Aries. Hi, Randall. I'm great. How are you? All right, Aries. You got a main male, you got courthouse, and you got imprisonment. You got distant horizons and concern. Oh, Randall, come here. We'll give you a hug. Come on. Oh. Well, look, if you're going to lose, I can't think of you losing to anybody better than your mother. And I'm going to say you let her win. You didn't want to hurt mom. All right. You know what? Let's get one more. The first 2 weeks, one more card for the first 2 weeks of Aries. I'm going to do 3 cards. Thank you. For each week. So for the first week, Aries. First week of August, you have main mail. You have courthouse. And you have imprisonment. I just did a visual of that little wrestling match. Too bad you didn't get it on video. That would have been a real... Okay, sorry, Aries. All right, tell me about the main mail for the first... Oh, come here. Oh, shoot. All right. How about we keep the cards on my workspace? Not on the floor. All right. Tell me about this main mail for the first week of August for the Aries. Aww. You say that like it's a bad thing, Randall. You got twin flame and mature woman. All right. Tell me about the twin flame here for the Aries for the first week of August. This is you, Priestess. Tell me about the Priestess here. What about the Priestess for the first week? Some of you could be a mature woman. Tell me about this Priestess for the first week of August. Something you've been manifesting. If you just came in, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button. I'm doing all signs first 2 weeks of August. All right. You got a soulmate. Oh, Aries. You got somebody new coming in. Some of you haven't even been interested. You've been focused on yourself, your bag, building a new life for yourself. Some of you have done a lot of spiritual work on yourselves. All right, let's keep it going. Hi, Official Keith. South Africa, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, tell me about this soulmate connection for the first week of August for the Aries. For my Aries, my fire babies. Yeah. You've been working on something. Aries, whatever you have been working on is being protected. Whatever it is that you're working on, and I see like you're kind of keeping it close to your chest. What is the change? What about this work and labor and efforts and what Aries is doing in the first week of August? Well, a house, Aries. Some of you could be looking for a new place. Some of you could be selling a house and looking for a new house. Some of you are like a realtor. You sell houses, but you have chakras. What's going on? What about the chakras? You've been working on yourself so much that you have aligned your chakras and healed them. They're all aligned for whatever it is that you've been manifesting, your dreams. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a change for you, Aries, in the first week of August. Taurus is up next. Official Keith, just hang around. Give me about 5 minutes or less, and we'll be on the Tauruses. Or If you want to go back, I posted weekend videos, all signs weekend videos yesterday. You can go ahead and check that out. Okay, sorry, Aries. Tell me about the sweetheart here. What's the change here with the sweetheart for the first week? You got destruction. North Node. Somebody's trying to destroy whatever it is you're working on, Aries. You got a happiness hater lurking in the back there. Behind the scenes, you got a happiness hater. Somebody that does not want to see you succeed. And they should close their eyes. Or here's a novel thought, kick their nose out of your business. All right, we need more. Tell me about this courthouse for the Aries. Some of you could be an earth angel. You win my tribe. I'm a star seed. I'm a light worker. I'm an earth angel. Okay. So, if you're involved in a court case, in a legal situation, Aries, you're going to come out of it single, sexy, and successful. You were dealing with somebody's abuse, and now it's time for payback. This person could be looking at jail time. This person's in a lot of legal trouble. They're wrapped up in fear. They're ashamed. They're not doing well. Their mental state is not good at all. And they have addictions, drinking, drugs, sex, and gambling for some. Yeah. All right. Tell me about this imprisonment for the first week of the Aries, please. For the first week of my Aries. Yep. The veil's been lifted, Aries. You found out about somebody's health concern. For some of you, I'm hearing that you found out. Hi, Lizzie. You found out about this person's health concern. Stop it, Randall. The veil's been lifted, Aries. You knew about somebody's health issue before they did, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you ended things with them. You thought you could trust them, but you realized you were wrong. This person came off as Mr. Rich Guy. You know, Mac Daddy got it all. He's got it all going on. All right, let's jump into the second week. What's the distant horizons in the second week of August for the Aries? What's the distant horizon for the second week of August for my Aries, please? You got watch your thoughts. Because you're about to achieve something. What is it? Tell me about this achievement for the second week of August for my Aries. Some of you could be a healer. Or some of you have been on your healing journey. Tell me about this achievement for Aries for the second week of August. Family. Has something to do with your family. Tell me about the family for the second week. Oh. Well, okay. So you abandoned somebody or somebody abandoned you, Aries. Take it how it resonates. Or maybe you both agreed to abandon each other. Whatever it is, you're not looking back. You're not looking back, but somebody is. You got somebody watching you. Yep. Somebody who's concerned. What's this person so concerned about the Aries for this second week of August? This person should be concerned about their legal problems in themselves instead of creeping on the Aries. Tell me about concern. This person put you in a third-party situation, Aries. Bingo. This person's looking at jail time. All right. Tell me about occupation. Tell me about my Aries work for the second week. For the second week of August, please. Thank you. Aries, don't shoot the messenger. You know, Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Jezebel, Mr. MacDaddy thinking he is all that is coming back around. Tell me about Jezebel. Jezebel. Tell me about Mr. Nice Guy and Jezebel. This person is full of lust. They got a dark entity attachment stuck to them. Yep. And they can thank their sex addiction for that. But either you're having an awakening or they are having an awakening. What's the awakening here? What is the awakening here, please? You're going to get a message. Or you're given a message. What's the message? No, you're getting a message from somebody you blocked. They want to give you a love offer because this happiness hater sees you in this energy. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the first week of the Aries that are dealing with this, please? If you are having some health issues, Aries, you're going to see the change for the better of them in the beginning of the first week of August. And your angels want you to reconsider. Oh man, I just got a wave of nausea out of nowhere. Yikes. Second week for the Aries, angels, what do you have? You're going to see that you have something better in the second week of August. You've been working on your forgiveness. Think of a yes or no question, Aries only, and you got be assertive. Aries only, think of a yes or no question, and your angels are going to give you the answer. All right, and the answer to your yes or no question is no. No, 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 no. But that's what I have for you, Aries. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell button. Feel free to leave a comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, everything you know is in the description box below. Have a great one, Aries. Tauruses. Do I have any Tauruses in here? 1930. Tauruses. My Taurians. Any Tauruses? Nope. Unless I have one and they're just a monitoring spirit sitting in the back just watching us, observing, not saying a word. That's a monitoring spirit. All right. Hang on, guys. Hang on. All right. Oh, God, my stomach. All right. I'm going to clear my energy, and I'm going to clear yours. Take a deep breath. And then hold it, and then let it go. Clearing your energy. Much better. Okay. Let's keep it going. All right, what do we got for the Tauruses? Taurus, this is your first 2 weeks, the first half of August reading. Show me the first 2 weeks for my Tauruses, please. First 2 weeks. One more. One more. Darn it. Try this again. All right, Aries. Or Taurus, sorry. Some of you could be Aries, Taurus, cuspers. All right. You got occupation for the first week. You got family room. And you got community for the first week. So you have Tauruses, occupation, family room, and community. For the second week, you got official person. You got child. And you got false person. All right, let's jump into this. Show me. Show me for the first week. Ooh. Let's move these there. I need to keep those. All right. Tell me about my Taurus's work for the first week of August. Taurus's work for the first week of August. You got travel. Some of you could be taking a trip for work. You got Earth Angel. Tell me about the Earth Angel who's traveling. You could be an Earth Angel. Ooh. So you're having it out, or you're having it out with your boss, or your boss is having it out with you, and you ain't buying it or hearing it. This person it could be in high honors. Hi, Lisa. You could see this person in high honors, Tauruses, or they see you in high honors. Tell me about this family room. What's going on in the family room for the first week of August for Tauruses? Somebody's going through a legal situation. Oh, Mr. Ice King here. Tell me about Mr. Ice King and Courthouse. I just heard he lost the key to his castle. Oh, he's giving you the evil eye, Tauruses. Tell me about the community. What's going on in Taurus's community for the second week of August? Or no, the first week of August. Tell me what's going on in Taurus's community in the first week of August. Conflict. Why the conflict in Taurus's community? Community came out again. Double community. Something big the first week. Tell me about the community for Tauruses. It could have something to do with the priestess. She could be a mature woman, like a mother figure or something like that. And you're manifesting. What is this manifestation here? Flying monkeys. That's why all the crap in the community. Somebody's talking smack either about this mature woman, Taurus, or you. You could be the mature woman. All right. Angels, what messages do we have for the Tauruses dealing with this for the first week of August? What's the message for the first week for the Tauruses dealing with this? This is going to be a long video. You're in recovery. And you got helpful people around you. Tauruses, if you're struggling with something, you got helpful people around you. Don't sit there and fight that battle on your own. It's okay, Tauruses, to ask for help. We all need it sometimes. All right, your second week of August. You got official person. child, and false person. All right. Oh, no, 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 I did not do that. Okay, good catch. All right. No. Okay. Tell me about this official person for the second week of August for the Tauruses. Tell me about the second week of August for Tauruses and this official person. Tell me about official person. God, somebody wants you to fail, Tauruses. Somebody's really got it out for you. And you're just sitting here praying, minding your business, staying in your own lane. Tell me about this praying and this official person, the death magic for the second week of August for Tauruses. Some of you need to do a cleansing. Absolutely, especially if you got a lot of negativity being thrown at you. You got bondage. Somebody's going to be stuck. Somebody feels like they can't get out of something in the future, in the distant future. What's the distant future? Maybe this is how you're feeling about somebody, or there's a situation going on and you're not comfortable with the situation and you want to change it. You got health concern, expectation, and love spell. Somebody thinks you did a love spell on them, Tauruses. Or maybe you think somebody did a love spell on you. Somebody's got a health concern. This person, you could have you could have a child or children with this person, and this person acts like a child. They're immature. Tell me about the child. Tell me about the child for the second week of August for my Tauruses. Tell me about this child. Thief. This person's a thief. This is somebody from your past. This person is not good headspace. This person has some mental issues going on, Tauruses. They have physical and mental. They got all kinds of health issues going on, spiritual health issues. But you went off on a new pathway, and if you didn't, you are about to. All right. Tell me about the false person here. Tell me about this false person here, please. Tell me about the false person in Taurus's reading for the second week of August. All right, you got. Well, whoever this nasty person was that was trying to play with you, that is now your past, because you got somebody new that came into your life, and if this person hasn't, they're about to arrive, and you are going to achieve your faith. You're going to have faith in this person. This person is going to match you in every way that you match them. So it's going to be a mutual balance for you, Tauruses. All right, angels, what messages do we have for this second week? Let me just clear this up some. What do you have for the second week? What do you have for the second week of the Tauruses dealing with this? What messages do we have for the Tauruses, angels, dealing with this in the second week of August? You got ask your angels, and 1 year from now. If you're struggling, as I said, pray at night. Tauruses, talk to your angels. Call them in, talk to them. They're not going to do anything. Your angels will not help you until you specifically call them in and ask them for guidance or clarity. Ask them for help. But that's what I have for you, Tauruses. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Geminis. 3120. We're going to start my Geminis. This is your first half of, it's a sneak peek of your first half of August reading. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all these readings out today, do all the signs. I may have to do a part 1 and part 2. We'll see. Hopefully not. All right. Show me the first week for my Geminis of August. The first week of Geminis, August. First week of August for the Geminis, please. The first week of August for my Geminis. Perfect. Perfect. I don't read reversals. I don't read reversals. Hello there, Hispanic Latino guy. Are things really moving in the ether? They're always moving. Sometimes they slow down, and I mean like tortoise pace, barely moving, slowing down. But no, today's the last day of the Mercury retrograde, and then we got the shadow phase of it. It's like a week. It's a week before and a week after. Sometimes I feel it even before the week or the week after. I still feel it. All right. Second week of August for the Geminis. The second week of August for my Gemmies, please. Second week. Second week of August for my Geminis, please and thank you. Come on now, don't be holding out on my Gemmies. Show me. Show me the second week of August for my Geminis, please. Well. All right, Gemmies. For the first week, you got expectation. You got May mail. And you got imprisonment. Second week, you got message of concern, family room, and great fortune. All right, let's get to it. Let me just do a quick shuffle here, guys. You know, I got to shuffle, keep a good shuffle. All right, tell me about the expectation. Tell me about expectation, please. You got achievement, and you got ascending. Okay. Wow. It looks like a really good start for August, Geminis, for you. You're achieving something. And you're ascending. Tell me about this achievement for the first week. Some of you are going to need to do a cleansing. Yeah, especially now with the Mercury retrograde moving on out. Cleansings for everybody. Get rid of that old icky energy. All right. Tell me about the main male for the first week. Some of you travel for a living. Oh. Some of you looking at a house. Some of you moving. Beautiful house. I like it. Tell me about this house. Tell me about the house. Too many. You got hello. Ooh, what is this? You got your eye on somebody, Gemini? Or does somebody have their eye on you? All right. What is hello? Tell me about hello. Tell me about what is hello for the first week of August for the Geminis. Oh, you're dealing with a spiritual person. Or this could be you. Could be an earth angel. Oh, somebody's having a spiritual awakening. Tell me about this awakening. Oh, yeah, somebody is really spiritual. Either this is you, Geminis, or this is somebody that is involved in your circle. Tell me about imprisonment, please. Ooh. And then you have somebody over here who's looking at jail time, who's jealous and envious of you, and who's trying to manifest conflict with you. First week of August, be careful. Be careful. First week of August, Geminis. Angels, what messages do you have? But you have spiritual protection. So you're already protected. Randall, you crack me up. You know what? I love your energy. I love your energy. It's positive, it's kooky and fun. All right, angels, what messages do we have for my Geminis? All right. You got to choose a new direction. You got compromise and a peaceful resolution. You've already went off on a new direction, Geminis. Keep pushing forward. Hi, for those who came in, I'm doing all signs, sneak peek of the month of August. I've already done Aries, Taurus, and I'm finishing up. I'm currently on Geminis. So hang around, and I will get to your sign as quickly as possible. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell button for me, please. Thank you. Sorry, Geminis. You took the high road. You compromised by taking the high road, and you just went off on your own, and you're letting things just balance out, level out. However it's going to be, is going to be. I like that for you, Geminis. Second week of August, what's the message of concern for my Geminis on the second week? Oh, the veil's been lifted. Musk! Hi, Musk! We got the veil being, so the veil's been lifted. You're getting a message of concern about, and it's either from, you're either giving it or getting it, and it has something to do with this divine feminine. All right, tell me about the divine feminine. Tell me about the divine feminine. Oh, somebody's having issues, financial issues. Somebody's in poverty. Somebody's got a dark entity attachment stuck to them. Geminis, be careful. Be careful. You can see this person in their blissful energy. This could be you, or they see you in your blissful energy, or this is how you see them. Tell me about the family room. Tell me about the family room, please, for this second week. For the family room, tell me about the second. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No! So let me tell you, you guys, this really quick. Last night I was sitting on my patio and I had the lights off. It's dark, no lights on. Enjoying the stars. I get up, I come to this and go to come in the house, and I see this big thing moving. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So luckily I had my phone on me and I put a flashlight on it. It was a tarantula. The size of my hand. I could not believe it. Luckily it was outside. Thank God the exterminator came this morning. I showed him the picture I took of it. And he goes, yeah, that's a tarantula. All right, sorry about that, Geminis. Focus, Brenda. Focus on the readings. Hi, Roy. All right, tell me about the family room. What's going on in the family room, Gemini's family room in the second week of August, please? Oh, you got a sweetheart. Uh-oh. Somebody might be a little bit upset with you. They're coming off cold. Geminis. Tell me about this Ice Queen. Ooh, yeah. They're giving you the evil eye. Like the size of a baby. No, not that. Well, not that big, but oh my God. It just. And it was right by the doorway where you go to open the door and come in. So if I didn't actually see it, it would have been in the house. And I would have been in a hotel, or the fire department would have been here because I burned down the whole damn house. All over a harmless tarantula. And here's what I don't get, guys. They say they're harmless. The thing nearly gave me a damn heart attack. I'm sorry, I don't see the harmless in them. Oh. All right. All right, tell me about the Great Fortune. Tell me about Great Fortune. You're dealing with somebody who's crazy. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who has some mental issues going on. Or somebody could see you this way, Geminis, in the second week of August. Tell me about confusion and illusion. Just so you don't know, just so you know. Okay, you got family. This could be a family person. Tell me about this family for the second week of August for Geminis. You got in the distant future, unexpected money coming in. Oh, I'm currently on Geminis. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the Geminis? What messages do we have for the Geminis, please? You got within the next few weeks. What else for the second week, angels? What messages do you have for the Geminis in the second week of August? There's something better. There's something better coming in, Gemini. And you know this. You feel it. But that's what I have for you, Geminis. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell button. Have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend. And I will see you in the next one. Maybe I should just sit on the floor and finish these readings. All right. Cancers. Do I have any cancers in here? 46, 4635. Cancers, this is your first sneak, it's a sneak peek of the first half of August. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you are interested in a personal reading, under my channel name where it says more, just click on that. Come on, come on. Lizzie, you're a Cancer, aren't you? Cancer's got the floor. My son's a Cancer too, and I just did an image. If he was here, he'd be like this. That's right. Get out of the way. That's right. Cancer. I'm coming. Get out of the way, people. That would be my son. Or you heard the woman. Out of my way. I love my son. All right, Cancers. What do we have for the first week of August for my Cancers, please? For the first week. Oh, that's a lot. For the first week of August, what do we have for the sign of Cancers, please? For the first week of August. Too many. All right, one more. One more for the first week of August for the Cancers. And how about the second week of August? Second week of August for the sign of Cancers, please. Second week of August for the Cancers. One more. One more. Oh, one more, please. All right. For the first week, you got occupation. You got main male. And you got child. Tell me about this occupation in the first week of August for the Cancers, for my Cancer babies. Oh, having a spiritual awakening? Yep. Yes, you are. You will be, I should say, if you're not already. Oh, you got manifesting. What you manifesting? Ooh. Well, whatever it is, you got somebody giving you the stink eye, you know, the evil look. What are you doing over there, Cancer? With their little sniveling face. What are you doing over there? You're like, nothing, mind your business, stay in your lane. All right. Tell me about this jealous and envious person. Yeah. They're abusive. Either they see you as being abusive or you see them as being abusive, Cancers. Hi, Michelle. All right. Tell me about this main male. Tell me about the main male for the first week of August for the sign of Cancers. Tell me about this main male. Dude is a thief. Dude is a thief. That's what you found out about him. But look how he looks at you. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, too bad I'm such a piece of shit. If only I deserved you. As you walk around in your blissful energy. That's right. That's right. You screwed up. Okay, let's keep it going. You see, this person is childish. I'm going to have to drop the air. It's getting warm in here. Hang on, guys. Shoot. $74? Nope. Well, 73. All right. Though I do get overheated when I do readings. I get overheated, and when I'm done with them, I am hungry. It takes a lot of my energy to do readings, but I don't care. I do enjoy doing them. Tell me about the child. Tell me about this child for the first week of August for my Cancers. Some of you are going to take a trip. You're planning a getaway or a weekend getaway or a little short trip or something like that. There could be some conflict. Bye, Lisa. Have a great rest of your day. Oh. Somebody's going to give you a gift by abandoning something. You may not see this, Cancers, but trust it. Somebody you abandoned is going to try to give you a gift, to schmooze things over. Like the I'm sorry flowers and chocolates. Boy, get out of here with that. All right, angels, show me, what messages do we have for the first week of August for the Cancers dealing with this? You don't have all the information. Whatever it is, you think you have it all figured out. You don't. You don't. Something's missing. A piece of important information is missing. And the angel said, take action. I would sit back. If something approaches you the first week of August and you're unsure, it's because you don't have enough information. Sleep on it. Sleep on it, and if that doesn't help you, get a hold of me and we'll do a reading. You'll get your answers then. And then you'll be able to take action. Okay. Second week. Let me get this. I need space so then the cards won't hit the floor. If I clear this out. No. Okay. All right, for the second week, you have 4 cards actually for that week. Because you're special, you're Cancers, damn it. You got coffin. You got concern. You got pathway. And you got imprisonment. Tell me about coffin. What's going on with the coffin? What's coming to the end? The second week of August for the Cancers. What's coming to an end? What ends? Oh, the confusion and illusion. Yep, if this is you, yeah, no. You're cutting straight to the chase. The veil's been lifted. Somebody's struggling financially. Cancer, if you're hiding your finances, if you're with a partner that you really care about and you're trying to hide from them that you're struggling financially, don't. Especially if you see a future, this is your forever person. Don't be hiding shit from them. Be honest. All right, tell me about concern. Tell me about this concern for the Cancers. What is concern for the second week of August for the Cancers, please? You got Jezebel. You were dealing with the Jezebel. Oh, that caused you emotional pain. Hell, you know what? You ought to thank that person because you're about to see a change. Second week of August, you're about to see a positive change. What's the achievement for the second week of August here for the Cancers? That's too many. You two are going to figure it out. I'm feeling a past person. That's why this is confusing you. I'm picking up on a lot of energies. Cancers, for some of you, this is an ex who's the Jezebel who caused you emotional pain. And for some of you, you just might be having a problem with your current person financials that you just need to be honest and come clean about. Because you're dealing with somebody who's a sweetheart, who's understanding. Tell me about pathway. Where is my Cancers headed? What's their pathway for the second week of August for the Cancers? What's their path looking like? Oh. You'll be working on yourself. Yep, self-love. You're on your self-love. You've been working on yourself. So you're not attracting lustful people like this. Or if this is you, you're getting out of this energy. You're not going to be let anybody manipulate you anymore. And if you are doing the manipulation, you will not be doing that anymore. So you got some growth, spiritual growth. Your intuition, maybe you are tuned in or maybe you need to connect. Your intuition is trying to connect with you. Tell me about this imprisonment. Tell me about imprisonment for the second week. The second week for the Cancers. What's this imprisonment for the second week for Cancers? You got false statements and documents. So something's coming out. Some bull crap is coming out. Cancers, in your second week of August, some bull crap is coming out. Maybe I can remain now. We speak freedom. Yes. Yes, I've been staying to myself, working on me. It's written all over this, Lizzie. Good job. Congratulations. I know you feel better about yourself. Good job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tell me about this imprisonment and false statements and documents. Huh. I'm going to take them all. Yep, I'm taking them. Look at, this is you after your healing. Look how beautiful you are. You're going through the world like, ah, nothing can penetrate my aura. Ah. I'll tell you one thing. Somebody wishes that they would have trusted you. Somebody wishes they would have trusted you, and they are in regret. But that ship has sailed. You've been focused on your spirituality. And for that, you got actual money coming in. Because you did the work. I'm hearing for some of you that you've been through hell and back. That's what I'm hearing. He put me through hell and back. Nope, you don't care anymore. You healed. Yeah, you did this to me, so what? Bye. You're in my rearview mirror, in my past now. Bye. Bitch, be gone, is what I'm hearing. I'm trying to escape my toxic parents from oppression, and I'm finally going to be free. Oh my God, Hispanic Latino guy, that is awesome. God, are you to the point yet where you're feeling invigorated? We are just feeling invigorated and just happy and just like, like the weight has been lifted. If not, you'll be getting to that point soon, Hispanic Latino. They trying to sue me for an accident my husband was in before he died. They're trying to sue me for an accident my husband was in before he died. They paid him already. Ain't a damn thing they can do then, Lizzie. If that's in the past, there ain't a damn thing they can do. Once they sign, once they accepted that money, they've already been paid. They signed a release. So they can go ahead and do what they want. Not gonna happen. Na 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 boo boo. You are getting doo doo. Yes, just signed my offer with Walmart and focused on savings. Yeah. See, so it's like it's a new life that we're offered. It's like a fresh start. You're welcome, Lizzie. It's like a fresh start, starting over. And I'm right there with you, and it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a little scary sometimes, but it's beautiful. It's fun not knowing. All right. Moving on to Leos. Oh, shoot, I've been on here an hour already. Yikes. Oh, this is going to be a real long video. Hopefully I won't have to do a two-parter. All right. Guys, let me just stretch. Oh. Give me a second, guys. Oh. Walk it off. All right. Hang on, guys. Get some more light in here. Oh, all right. All right, let's get it going. Leos, do I have any Leos in here? For those who came in, I am doing all signs, first half of August readings. Please hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. There we go. Let there be light. All right, Leos at 105.50. Leos, this is your general sneak peek, the first half of August reading. Show me. Show me, show me, show me. Yes, please hype my videos. Thank you, Lisa. All right, what do we have for the first week of the Leos? First week of Leos, August. And the second week. The second week of August for my Leos. Ooh, bam, 1, 2, 3. I like that. All right. Move these off to this side. All right, let's get it going. What's the courtship for the first week of August? For my spicy ladies, Leo. Uh-oh. There's concern. What's the concern with the courtship? Uh-oh. It's over a family member. Somebody you blocked. You're going to get a message. What's the message for the first week of August? Some of you need to do a cleansing. Clear out that old energy because you are becoming a rising star, Leo. Or you already are. Some of you are an earth angel. You're one of my tribe. Tell me about the earth angels first week of August. Well, you're single, sexy, and beautiful. Tell me about marriage. Some of you could be married, just ended a marriage. Tell me about the marriage for the first week of August. For the Leos, what's going on in the marriage? Some of you are dealing with the karmic feminine, you Leo males. You're dealing with a karmic feminine who wants marriage, or maybe you're married to this person. Oh, this is backing up. Double marriage. Marriage commitment. You either have it with this person or this person wants it. Some of you need to get a reading. Some of you need to get a reading. Oh, God. I just heard before you make a mistake of your life. Oh, my, no, no, no. Tell me about toil and labor for the first week of Leos. Somebody's doing death magic on you. Somebody doesn't want to see you succeed. Somebody hates. You've had an upgrade. Spiritually, financially, in all areas of your life is what I'm hearing. Leos, and somebody's got a problem with it. It causes jealous and envious. But here you are. Hi, I'm here. Look at me, unbothered, Leo. Some of you are getting a new house. Some of you could sell houses for a living. No, it's not Virgo time. Virgo, we got at least 20 minutes before Virgo, Latino guy. Some of you are a realtor. You're moving. You're getting a new home. Beautiful home, by the way. Oh, if you're having a struggle, that's because somebody's doing voodoo, black magic on whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because they don't want to see you better yourself. Tell me about the gift. Tell me about the gift. Tell me the gift. What's the gift here for the second week of August for the Leos? What's this? Oh, wait. Pause. Angels. What's the message for the Leos in the first week of August that are dealing with this? In the marriage or whatever it is. You got in the near future. And meditation brings answers. Some of you need to start meditating. All right. Let's keep it going. Tell me about the gift for the second week of August for Leos. You're dealing with a manipulator. Somebody who's full of crap, false, fake, false documents, false information, false statements, false agreements. Every time their mouth moves, they spew false, false, false. And your intuition is trying to tell you, if you haven't caught on, Or you found all this out by using your intuition. It's amazing how our spiritual team gets our attentions, huh? You got bad health. What is this bad health in the second week of August for Leos? Bad health, please. You got in the distant future. What's going on in the distant future with this bad health? Maybe you were concerned about your health. Somebody is so jealous and envious of you because you're working on yourself. This person needs to get a freaking life. Instead of having their nose up your butt, waiting and wishing for you to fail. I mean, whoever this person is, Leo, they're going to screw up your energy. You need to get them out. All right. Tell me about this expectation. Yeah, this person's going to affect your path, Leos. You outgrew this person. You owe them nothing. Yeah, you're focused on your healing, and that's what you need to be doing. Because the more you heal, the stronger your faith is getting. And this person, oh my God, they're cringing. I can feel it. Angels, what messages do we have for the Leos dealing with this in the second week of August? You got weight. One more, angels, for the second week of August for the Leos, please. Yeah, you don't do anything just yet, Leo. Yeah, because there's something better. So if something's not moving for you the way you want it to, Leo, it's because it's in the process. And whatever it is, be patient. Your patience is being tested. And it's going to turn out even better than what you thought it would. So hang in there. Leos, have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you in the next one. All right, up next, moving along to Libras. 114.15 for the Libras. All right, Libras. This is going to be your first half of August reading, general reading. All right. Virgo up next. All signs that have been done are Aries, Taurus, Geminis, Cancer, and Leos. All right. This is probably going to be a 2-hour video. Oh boy. All right. Show me Libra's first week of August. Libra's first week of August. Second week of August. Second week of August for Libras. One more for the second week for my Libras, please, of August. One more. Whoa. All right. So for the first week, you got coffin, concern, and gift. Tell me, what's the coffin? What's coming to an end in the first week of August for my Libras? First week of August. Oh, you're dealing with the karmic masculine. Somebody who can't get you out of their head because they thought it was real love, or this is you, Libras. What's the concern, please? What's the concern here in the first week of August? Either you think somebody did a love spell on you or they think you did one on them, Libras. But there's karma. What is the karma for the love spell? Ooh, boy. What's the karma for the love spell? Well, it's causing a change with the rich guy. Somebody who sees you in high honors. What's the gift? He wants to bring you a gift. What is the gift? What's the gift? Oh my God, stop it. What is the gift that Libra wants to bring? What's the gift that Libra wants to bring or get? Oh. Shoot. Somebody's doing voodoo on you. Somebody wants to see you fail. Somebody sees you doing better than them. Somebody sees you making a move. Maybe your house is better than them. Maybe you're moving to a bigger or better home. And somebody's got a problem with it. Sucks to be them. Angels, what messages do we have for the first week of my Libras dealing with this? You got within the next few weeks. Angels, what messages do you have for my Libras? So in the next few weeks, Libras, you're going to see a change or something, maybe. Yeah. You're going to see a change because you're ready. All right, let's see what we get for you the second week. For the second week, you got bad health, toil and labor, and child. Tell me about the bad health. What's the bad health for the second week of August for Libras? Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's jealous and envious of you. Janie, hi! Libra, you're dealing with somebody who's jealous and envious of you. You blocked this person because of this bull crap. And now they're concerned. Tell them to go pound sand. What's toil and labor here for the second week for my Libras? Yep. You got work, labor, and efforts. Yeah. Somebody's got an obsession. You're dealing with somebody who's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Somebody's got an obsession. You know, the person you blocked that you already know is no good. Get rid of them, block them, and done. You see this person is childish. Tell me about this childish. Yep, you see them as fake. But they see you as killing it in the world and achieving everything you're trying to do. Maybe they ought to take a page from your book. Angels, what messages do we have before I close this out for the Virgos for the second week of August? For the Libras, what do we have for the second week? Dealing with this, you got it's up to you. Any more messages? One more for, and you got, yeah, because you got a new opportunity coming in. You have something that's coming in better than what you've had along the same level that you are on with no bullshit. And I mean, makes sense. You do deserve it, right? But that's what I have for you, Libras. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend. And I will see you in the next one. All right, moving along to Virgos. Clear the floor. Hispanic Latino guy coming through. You got the floor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on forward. You've been so patient. All right, let's get it going. 121.12. 121.12 for Virgos. All right, let me just get a couple shuffles in here. Yes. It's your time. You're up. You've got the whole floor. All right. Show me the first week for the Virgos of August. First week of August for my Virgos, please. First week of August for Virgos. First week of August, thank you. Second week for the Virgos. Second week of August for my Virgos, please. Two more for the Virgos, second week of August. Ooh! One more. One more. Me like that for you, Virgos. Me like it. Me like it. Too many. One more. Just one, please. One more. Thank you. All right. For the first week, you've got family room, privileged lady, and wealthy man. All right, let's get to it. All right. Tell me, what's going on in Virgo's family room in the first part? The first week of August, what's going on in Virgo's family room? All right. Some of you could be a mature man or dealing with a mature man. Somebody who's coming off as Mr. Nice Guy, but has animosity. Why? Because you're about to be abundant if you're not already. You're doing better than this person. All right, tell me about this privileged lady. Tell me about this privileged lady for the first week of August for the Virgos, please. Death magic and an opposition. Ooh. Why? You could be the privileged lady here. For you ladies, for you Virgo ladies, you could be the privileged lady, and somebody's in opposition with you. They want to see you. Here's the long story short. Cut the chit chat. You're doing better than somebody else is, and they got a problem with it. A huge problem with it. They see you as wealthy. Tell me about this wealthy man. Yeah. Oh, he could be a boss figure who's abusive. And maybe this is why you want to see them fail. Or this could be you, and this is why it could be why somebody wants to see you fail, because they see you as abusive. Angels, what messages do we have? What messages do we have for the Virgos dealing with this in the first week of August, please? You got ask your angels and helpful people. If you're struggling with something, Virgos, pray. Pray and ask your angels. You have to, your angels, our angels just don't help us because they see us struggling. You have to give them permission to come in and to help you. All right, let's get on to the second week. For the second week of August, you got community, Virgos, sun, wealth, and pathway. They're not playing patty cake. Here's an example. You got to be specific, Hispanic, Latino guy. Angels, please show me a feather. For whatever it is. You have to be specific. Angels, I am trying to achieve this job. Show me a white feather if it's meant for me, or show me a coin, or you got to be specific. And you got to have faith. All right. What's going on in the community? What's going on in Virgo's community in the second week of August? Health concern. Some of you, or you could have a health concern, or somebody in your energy is dealing with could be dealing with a health concern. Tell me about the health concern in the community. Oh, could be a karmic masculine. I am on Virgo's Mosque. Some of you, yeah. Some of you were dealing with the karmic masculine, or you could have been the karmic yourself. Tell me about karmic masculine with the health issue here. Well, you're going off on a new pathway in the second week of August, and you're about to have a spiritual awakening. Cut out sugar. Hispanic Latino guy, no sugar. Sugar throws off your connection with your spiritual team. Take it from one who knows. Yep, no sugar, no fast food, no junk food, no. Healthy, healthy, healthy. All right, you're having an awakening. That's why things are kind of starting to seem strange or whatever. Whatever it is, you're going to have awakening or another awakening. Tell me about the awakening. Perfect. You're going to achieve this, whatever it is. You're about to realize this awakening that you're going to have in the second week of August, Virgos, is you're finally going to see that it's finally here for you. Your sudden wealth. Ah, I can hear the angels. Oh, yes. Sudden wealth. All because you moved on and didn't look back. All right. Tell me about the sudden wealth for the second week of August. Tell me about it for the Virgos, this sudden wealth. Your intuition is guiding you. It's been connecting with you. But if you'd lay off the sugar, hint, hint, your intuition would let you know. The connection would be much better, Hispanic Latino guy. You got to get off that sugar. Okay. Your intuition is trying to tell you this, what's coming in. So you're going to be going off on a beautiful new pathway with your sudden wealth, your achievement. Tell me about this new pathway. Where's it going to put my Virgos? Just remember one thing. Oh, I love this. This ended beautifully for you guys. You are ascending. And you are always protected. You're just being tested. You're just being tested right now, Hispanic Latino. All right, angels. And what messages do you have for the second week for my Virgos that is dealing with this and that this resonates with? You got it's up to you. This is a real lucky period for you guys. Yeah, you've been in recovery. You've done the work. You've done the work, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor in the second week of August. But that's what I have for you, Virgos. That was a great reading. Feel free to leave a comment. Yes, it resonated with you. No, it did not. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Sneeze. God bless you. Went through too much. At least I received kindness and love and action. That's right. And you will. It's going to be somebody that's on your same level, Hispanic Latino guy. It just may shake you up because it's all new and different for you. But hang in there. You got this. All right. All right, Virgos. Put your chairs back. Because it's Scorpio time. Scorpio. It's your time. You got the floor. Any Scorpios in here? Pull up your chair. You got the floor. All right, this is going to be your general reading, a sneak peek, Scorpio, for the month of August. All right, first 2 weeks of August. I'm doing 3 cards for the first week, 3 cards for the second week. Then I'm going to clarify them. And then we're going to get advice from the angels. Closing it out with advice from your angels. All right, let's do it. Show me the first week for Scorpios, August. For the month of August, show me Scorpio's first week. What's Scorpio's first week of August going to look like? Scorpio's first week of August. And the second week. The second week of August. Second week of August for Scorpios. All right, that's it. Why are you stressed out? Or you're going to be. This has been coming out in your reading for a while now, Scorpios. You've really been put through the mill the last, what is it, year, 2 years? For some of you, longer. All right. Journey, community, and unexpected income for the first week. Tell me about the journey. Hello, Shannon. Dear, you are in time. You are, what perfect timing. I'm just starting Scorpios. It's going to be a long video. Okay. Show me the first week of August for Scorpios. What's the journey for the Scorpios? You're going on a new pathway. What's this pathway look like for the Scorpios for the first week of August? Oh no. You're praying the conflict would just end already. You're praying for a new path where there is no conflict. I don't blame you, Scorpio. All right. No. All right. What's going on? What's Scorpio praying for on this new pathway that he or she is trying to take? Oh, opposition. So you want to go off in a new direction and you're afraid that there's going to be opposition and a conflict. What's going on in the community? What's going on in Scorpio's community for the first week of August? Oh, shoot. Destruction. Destruction. Maybe some news is coming out or something about you and you're not happy about it. But you have a divine feminine. Either you want to give a gift to this divine feminine or she wants to give one to you. She's spiritual, Scorpio. I like her energy. Tell me about this gift. What's the gift here? Uh-oh. Scorpio, you got to deal with that jealousy and envious. If this isn't you, this is somebody who is around you that knows that you want to give a gift to this spiritual woman. You're getting conflict from it. Maybe you see this person as abundance. Maybe they do well for themselves. They're independent, take care of themselves. And maybe you're afraid you can't match that. This is intimidating you, this person. This spiritual person is intimidating you, Scorpio. No. No. Come on now, Scorpios. Put up them big boy pants. And big boy breeches, the overalls or whatever, pull them on up. Do not let fear. Do not be intimidated. All right, tell me about unexpected income for the first week of August for Scorpios. Unexpected income. You have some money coming in? Oh, and it's going to cause some animosity. But this is karma. This is karma. Either you have to pay somebody, pay out. No. You may have to pay somebody out who you, like a court case, because for some of you, I'm reading all energies. Maybe you have to pay somebody in a court case, like a divorce or something. You got to pay this person. Whatever it is, you're unbothered. Whatever this is, you are so ready to put it behind you, Scorpios. That you're manifesting it to come to an end. Whatever it is, pay me, I'm hearing. But it's causing second week. Oh, I almost blotched up again. Sorry, Scorpios. Angels, what messages do we have for the Scorpios? What's the message for the Scorpios, please? That are dealing with this the first week of August. First week of August, angels, what messages do you have for Scorpios? Big happy changes are coming. Anything else for the Scorpios? You're reconsidering something, but you don't know if you can trust it. You're having some trust issues, Scorpio, with this, whatever it is. You're uncertain. I could feel the uncertainty that's coming off from your energy. Oh. Hang on, guys. I got to pick up the cards. It's starting to get warm in here. Oh, here comes the sun. Yep, that afternoon sun. We'll fix that. Okay. Moving on to your second week of August, Scorpios. That does not go there. Second week, you got despair, concern, and thoughts. Oh, that's too dark. Where'd the remote go? Okay. Tell me about despair. The first week, what is despair for Scorpios in the first week of August? Tell me about despair. You're moving out of despair. Second week of August, things are going to be lighter for you, Scorpios. Maybe you've accepted something as, yes, a marriage is over. Yep, you got the relief coming in the second week of August, Scorpios. Hang in there. This marriage was supposed to end. It was long overdue, I'm hearing. Long overdue. Over. Tell me about the concern. But it's causing concerns. What's the concern, Scorpio? Tell me about this concern for my Scorpios. Because you got your eye on somebody. Why is you having your eye on somebody causing concern? Is it with you, family members? Tell me about this enamored and the concern for the second week of August for Scorpios. Oh, maybe because this person's achieving something, they get actual money for it, and they're protected. You are intimidated by somebody, Scorpio. And if you don't get over that intimidation, it's going to ruin something beautiful. If you feel intimidated by somebody, Scorpio, that's you. Your value. You don't feel worthy. You need to work on yourself. Tell me about thoughts. Scorpio's thoughts for the second week of August, please. Ooh. Are you giving somebody an evil eye? Somebody you thought you had real love with, or somebody's giving you the evil eye. A rich guy, this could be you, or some of you are on the down low, same sex. The person you're dealing with. One of you are you're in your south node. This is toxic. This is you. This is the person you're dealing with. No. Let it come to an end. Let it crash and burn, Scorpio. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the Scorpios dealing with this in the second week of August, please? You got to look for a sign. Angels, what messages do you have for the Scorpios dealing with this in the second week of August, please? Scorpios and Scorpios only. Think of one yes or no question. Scorpios and Scorpios only. Think of one yes or no question, and your angels are going to give you the answer. And the answer to your question is yes. Yes, 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 yes. But that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Yes, it resonated with you, or no, it didn't. But have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. Hang in there, and I will see you in the next one. Sagittarius. My Saggies. 144, 144.50. 144.50 for my Saggies. All right, let me just back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Was it? Oh, dragging up my chair. It is you, Shannon. Come on. Let me help you, Shannon. Let me get that. Come on, Shannon. Let's get that chair. You've waited so long, and I appreciate you. All right. Sagittarius, you got the floor. People back off now. Back up, back up. Let the Sagittarius in here and sit down. They got the floor. You had your chance. All right, let's roll. First week. First week of August for the Sagittariuses. Second week. Second week. Second week of August for Sagittarius, please. Hey, hey, hey. Second week, two more. One more. One more for the Saggies, please, for the second week of August. Ooh. All right. Move these over here. All right. First week, you got privileged lady, thief, and child. Tell me about the first week. Tell me about the first week for Sagittariuses. First week of August for Saggies, please. All right. Well, look at you, how beautiful you are. Somebody can't handle it. Somebody's got a problem with the growth that you're getting and or having at this time. Yep, and now they're obsessed with you. You're a heartbreaker. Dream maker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker. Tell me about this obsession. What's going on with the obsession? This person was a manipulator. You were dealing with a manipulator. Shannon is gone. I hope she's drifting out to sea. She always, what is it? Oh my God, where did that? It's an old song. Tell me about this thief. What's going on with the thief? You stole their heart. Oh, they put you in a third-party situation. Isn't that special? Not so much. Not so fast, Sparky. Distant future. What's the distant future for the person who put my Sagittarius is in a third-party situation? What's their distant future looking like? Karma. They're so angry. They're so full of animosity. Shannon, Sagittarius. I can't believe they. Oh, what a baby. Because you're in your divine feminine energy. All because you're in your divine energy. They're throwing a hissy fit. Huh! How appropriate. How appropriate. The child card. You see this person as a child. You see this person as raising another child. Tell me about the child. Yeah, it was karmic. This person was karmic. You realized. Yep. And now the community sees everything. You're the one. You're the rich girl. You're the successful one. You're the one that is doing things right the appropriate way. Not this piece of crap karmic who is a manipulator who put you in a third-party situation. Nothing more screams coward than a person that cheats. Coward. All right. Clear that energy. Hang on, guys. I'm going to clear yours, too. Clearing my viewers' energy. Cleaning all my viewers' energy. Oh, much better. Okay. Let's keep going. Angels, what messages do we have for the Sagittarius for the first week of August dealing with this? Angels, tell me what messages we have. Yep, you got to take action. and be assertive, and you will. If this person from your past, you're ready. I'm not worried about you, Saggies. That other person, their demons got them. You let their demons have them. That's what you did. Go. Demons, you can have them. Second week of August, expectation. Main female and coffin. All right. Tell me about this expectation. What is expectation? What is expectation? Expectations, second week for Saggies. Oh, you're going to find out about the flying monkeys. You know, the people they were yapping their gums to, talking smack behind your back. Or maybe one of their flying monkeys are going to come forward and tell you everything that this person's been doing and said. Roll them under the bus, if you will. Tell me about the flying monkey for this second week for the sign of Sagittarius in the second week of August. You know that sadistic laugh, you guys, when you hear that? That's because that's a good laugh. That means they're getting theirs. It's crazy here in Delhi, India, about the protests. Oh, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, so now this person, because they went around, yep, 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 yep. Sagittarius says, yep, 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 oh, they did this, yep, 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 yep. Or Shannon did this, or Shannon did negative crap. That's what they did. And now they're tied to it. They know they can't come back from it because they put you down and try to destroy your reputation. Meanwhile, all back on the farm, guess what? They destroyed their own. They sure do. Yep, your endings with this person speaks volumes. This person is dealing with legal situation. All right, tell me about the main female. Tell me about the main female for my Sagittarius for the second week of August. Tell me about the main female. She was dealing with the child. Somebody who came off like they had it going on, Daddy Warbucks, man, I got the bag, I got the money. Boy, go sit down, you ain't got shit. Now you got shit. Go sit down. Sit your butt down, said the universe. You want to play with my Sagittarius? You want to play with my Shannon? Go sit down. And boom. Tell me about the coughing, the ending here for the second week of August. All this is happening to this person is because they're abusive. That's karma. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the second week of August for my Sagittarius that's been dealing with this? What do you have for them, please? You're listening to your intuition. Yep, and you're just waiting and sitting and waiting. The only thing that's missing, you guys, is the popcorn. Waiting for this to all come to fruition, for it to come to an end. But that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Hit the like, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Stay in Hermit long just a little bit longer. Let it blow over. Have a great day, a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one. I love popcorn. I do too, but it don't like me. All right. Moving on to Capricorns. Oh God, I'm at 2 hours almost, and I still have 15:30, but another 30 to 45 minutes. All right. 156.40. 156.40 for my happy cappies. All right. You're welcome, Shannon. Okay, Capricorns, you are up next. Sagittariuses, slide on back so the Capricorns can slide up the front. You got the floor, Capricorns. Show me the first week for my Capricorns, please. Show me the first week of August for my Capricorns. Second week of August for the Capricorns. Okay. Second week of August for my happy cappies. Second week of August. One more for the second week of August for the Capricorns. Or my happy cappies, please. Thank you. That one back. All right, for the first week, guys, Capricorns, you got child, you got house, and you got pathway. All right, let's get down to it. All right, let's see. You know what, guys? Let me just do a quick shuffle here for you. Oops. All right. Show me the first week of August. First week of August for my happy cappies. Oops. Jeez. Show me the first week. What's with this child for the first week of August for my happy cappies? What's going on? You got manifestation, healing, and a relationship. Somebody wants to heal something with you, Capricorns. Somebody feels they made a mistake. Somebody feels like they betrayed you. They did you wrong. They want to make it right. And I'm hearing good luck with that. No. For most of you. Tell me about this relationship. Tell me about this relationship for the first week. For the first week of August for Capricorns. For my cappies, my happy cappies. You're off on a new pathway. You're ready for something new. Look at you. You're so ready for change. You're going off on a new pathway by yourself. You don't care. You are so ready for change. House move, maybe? For some of you. Tell me about this house. You've been praying for this. Some of you could be doing well financially for yourself. You've been praying this for a while. This has been going on for way too long. But here comes the pathway. What's the new pathway? Yep. You abandoned the old one, off on the new one. Where are they headed in the first week of August? You're going to have a spiritual awakening. Oh, somebody else has their eye on you. If it's anybody from your past, no. Nope, 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 nope. Divine Masculine. Tell me about this Divine Masculine for the first week of August. For my Capricorns. This person just wants to distract you, ladies. For you ladies, this person is Just wants to distract you. And some of you are not even ready for this. Tell me about the love spell. You got unexpected money coming in. Some of you need to get a reading. And you're dealing with somebody who's in their south node. Ooh. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the Capricorns for the first week of August dealing with this, please? For the first week of August. You got to listen to your intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you, and you got within the next few weeks. What does the South Node? South Node means that they're not good energy. Not, here. See the person in North Node? Musk? This is a good person. This is a person that you want in your life. Not this person. Not anybody who's in their South Node. You know, the lying, the manipulators, the cheating, the drugs, and all of that. That is South Node. You got within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks, second week, you're starting it off with Sun Wealth. Let me just clear this off so they don't end up on the floor. Okay. Oh God, where did I go? Oh, we're on the second week. Okay. Okay. Whew. Second week, you're moving right into the Sun Wealth. And this puts somebody in despair. And they're concerned. You know, Mr. South Node? Yeah. Tell me about the Sun Wealth here for the second week of August for my Capricorns. Tell me about the Sun Wealth for the second week of August for my Capricorns. Yeah. You were dealing with a lustful person. You outgrew this person. This person's broken and you don't... They're destructive. Yeah. They're destructive. You were dealing with a lustful, destructive person that tried to make you think it was real love. What a clown. Well, this person gets what they deserve, right? Now they're in despair. Tell me about this despair for the second week of August for my Capricorns, please. What's this despair? I told you, this person's jealous and envious of you guys. And they want to send you a message. Please unblock me so I can send you a message. For those who came in, I am doing all signs sneak peek for the month of July, the first 2 weeks. I'm currently on Capricorn. I still have Aquarius and Pisces to do. All other signs have been done. If you're interested, put your sign in the comments and I'll tell you where to find your reading. And please, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button for me. Sorry, Capricorns, back to you. Concern. Oh, this person is concerned. They're quivering in the boots. Look, quiver, 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 sitting at their desk. Tell me about the concern. They could be a boss figure or come across as maybe a boss figure too to you. Oh, yeah. This ain't your soulmate anymore. You outlived them, and guess what? You left them with their cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs self. This person has mental illness, guys. You dodged a bullet. All right. Angels, what messages do we have for the Capricorns that we're dealing with this for the second week of August? For the second week of August, angels, please. For the second week of August, for my Capricorns, angels, what do you have? What advice do you have for them dealing with this? Your angels want you to compromise with them. They're trying to work behind the scenes for you, and you're not. Maybe you're missing the signs. They want you to wake up and compromise with them, work with them, not against them. One more. And they also want you to know there's no need to worry. If you are worried, get out of that frame of mind. You're just, get out of there. It's no good for you. And you don't have all the information that you think you do. Something is still being hidden from you. And they want you to just be patient, focus on you. But that's what I have for you, Capricorns. Hit the like, the subscribe. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you in the next one. All right, up next, Aquarius. Do I have any Aquariuses in here? Oh, 2 hours and 8 minutes. No wonder I'm tired and sore. Let's go. 2 more down. 2 more down. Any Aquariuses in here? You got the floor. Bring your chairs up. Come on up. Come on up. You got the floor. All right, let's do it. Aquarius is 200820. 200820. All right. Show me the weekend, or no. Aquarius says this is going to be a sneak peek preview for the month of August for your sign. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or when I put out new content. All right, let's see. Aquariuses, show me the first week of August for Aquariuses. The first week of August for my Aquariuses. And the second week. The second week of August for my Aquariuses, please. I'm hungry. Okay, let's get them all out first. I am getting so hungry. I got a ribeye that I thawed out from Capital Meats, this place that has, it's like that. They have their own farm and they do the cattle and their own butcher that cuts it up. They make burgers, got a little restaurant, cute, and the food is so good. The only place I can eat beef. All right, keep pushing. Let's go. First week, you got message of concern, main male, in the family room. So something is coming in the first week of August. What's the message of concern for my Aquariuses in the first week of August? You got faith, and you got concern, and starseed. Oh, okay, so you came across a starseed, a spiritual person. Well, why is the concern? Tell me about the concern for the first week for Aquariuses in August about the starseed, please. Oh, because they either abandoned you or you abandoned them. They left you or you left them. And it caused an awakening. Tell me about this awakening, please. This is somebody who is unbothered by you. This is somebody from your past who became a rising star. Oh, do you feel like you missed your opportunity with this person? Aquarius, tell me about this main male. Tell me about this main male. Oh, you were dealing with somebody who's mentally emotional, my cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs card. Somebody who comes off as Mr. Nice Guy. That's how this person saw you, as Mr. Nice Guy. And you couldn't hide behind your emotions. You didn't know how to express them and how to deal with them in adult fashion. They were too much for you. Tell me about Mr. Nice Guy. you went off to heal, and you went to a new relationship, and you went in a different direction with somebody else. You went on a new pathway with somebody else. Tell me about this new pathway for the Aquariuses. Hang on, guys. All right, try this again. Tell me about this pathway. Where's Aquarius is headed with this new relationship? Oh. Well, they brought in a third-party situation. Either they were cheating on you or they weren't over from somebody from their past. And it's not going to work. It's going to cause problems and toxicity. What's going on in the family room in the first week of August? First week of August, what's going on in the family room with the Aquariuses? Conflict? For sure, coming in the distant horizons. Tell me about the conflict in the distant horizon. What's it over? What's it all about? A connection that you had, somebody that you saw as your twin flame. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the first week of August for the Aquariuses dealing with this, please? For the first week of August. First week of August. I'm going to have to take a break and stretch before I go into Pisces, guys. Shit, I've been at this for 2 hours and 15 minutes. You're ready. In the first week of August, you are ready to say goodbye to all this because there's a peaceful resolution that's coming in. And it's going to put you at peace. And you're ready to go. Second week of August, you got false person, change, and coffin. Tell me about the second week of August for the Aquarius with the false person. Tell me about false person. Soulmate. You saw somebody as a soulmate. And tell me about the soulmate here and the false. You wanted to give them a love offer. You gave them a love offer only to find out they're a Jezebel. Now, this hasn't happened. This is coming because, as I said, we're in the second week of August here. You could find yourself hooked up with a Jezebel. That's not good. You don't want that because they have a dark entity attachment stuck to them. Tell me about the change. What is this change for Aquarius in the second week of August? House. Oh, I like this. What's this house? It's a beautiful house. What's going on with this house? All right. Some of you need to get a reading because you have somebody coming in or you're with your divine feminine or you have your divine feminine coming in. And tell me about the coffin. What's the coffin here? What's in the second week of August? Oh, man. Okay. Tell me what's coming to an end in the second week of August for the Aquariuses. You got a thief and abundance. Somebody was trying to steal your abundance. Somebody was after you, maybe for you at the wrong, or is coming in for the wrong reasons because you got money and they think, and they want to get their hands on it. All right, let's see what your angels have to say about all of this. Angels. Okay. Angels, what messages do we have What's the messages that we have for the Aquarius for the second week of August that are dealing with this? What's the messages for them? Messages for my Aquariuses. You have so many tarot decks. This isn't nothing. I do. I have a whole lot of tarot. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful, Aquariuses. You got success. You're going to see success in the second week of August. I have a whole lot of tarot decks. And this isn't even all of them here. I have some. I think I have around 50 to 60 decks, maybe. Show me the second week. What messages, angels, do you have for the second week of the Aquariuses dealing with this, please? Your angels want you to trust. Your angels want you to trust them, Aquarius. But that's what I have for you. Trust the process, Aquarius. Just trust it. That's what I'm hearing. Just trust. I know it doesn't seem clear. You don't know where you're headed. You don't know how you're going to get there. You don't know where you're going to... Just trust. Just trust. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Is have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. There you go, Musk. All right, guys, let me take another quick break here. Not even 2 minutes. And then we have Pisces, and I am done. Oh, my back. All right, guys. Pisces, you got the floor. Oh, I am ready to eat. Let me just preheat my oven. Let it preheat while I'm doing. Okay. Pisces, you got the floor. You got the floor. Pull your chair forward. Come on. Show me the first week for Pisces of August. August. Pisces, this is your reading for a sneak peek preview for the first 2 weeks of August. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button for me, please. Thank you. Show your girl some love. All right. First week of August for my Pisces. I'm gonna do a ribeye with a baked potato and some butternut squash. One more for the first week. And what about the second week for the Pisces of August? Second week of August for my Pisces. 1, 2, 3, boom. Love it. 1, 2, 3. I don't read reversals. All right. Your first week, you got imprisonment. You got family room, and you got high honor. Tell me about the imprisonment for Pisces. I didn't write the time down. Oh well, last one will be easy to find. All right, what's imprisonment for the first week of August for the Pisces? You could be a mature woman or dealing with a mature woman who's a family member. Yeah. Uh-oh, you're moving on. Did you have an out with your mom or something? Or a family woman, an aunt or something like that? Tell me about this moving on. Whatever it is, you got rich guy. And ascending. Some of you are ascending spiritually. Tell me about this family room. What's going on in Pisces family room in the first week of August, please? First week of August. You got work, labor, and efforts in South Node. When you lie, steal, cheat, and when you're just a crappy person, you're in your South Node. Yeah. That's what you look like. That's your energy in your South Node. But when you are in your North Node, look how beautiful. Look at the difference. That's where you manifest your dreams. If you're struggling with manifesting something, it's because you're there. You're only going to manifest more negativity and ugly crap that you don't want. All right. Tell me about the South Node here. The person in their South Node in the living room. Well, they're dealing with a court situation, and it's making them cold. Tell me about the court situation for the first week for my Pisces. Yep, it's a soulmate of yours who's in legal trouble. It ain't you because you're in your divine energy and beautiful. Nor more. Know you more. I like that. Tell me about high honors for the first week of August. Oh, that sun's coming this way. Oh no, that one's dead. Hang on, guys. Sorry. There we go. All right, you got high honor. Tell me about this high honor for the first week of August for my Pisces. Tell me about high honor. Yeah. Somebody tried to destroy you with their lustful behavior and it backfired. It sure did. Tell me about this lustful person in destruction. Hopefully this isn't you, Pisces. No, it's not. This person wants to come back. They're still fake. They have not changed, Pisces. They want to surprise you. They want to take you out of this energy. Tell me about, angels, what messages do we have for the Pisces dealing with this in the first week of August? What messages do you have for the Pisces dealing with this in the first week of August, please? You got compromise and communicate clearly. Your angels are working behind the scenes for you and they want you to compromise with them. And you have to communicate clearly to this nasty person, this lustful person that just won't let go of you, that it's over, no coming back. Yeah. All right, second week. Let me clear this up and we're going to move into the second week of August. looks like this goes over here. And this goes over there. All right. Second week of August. You got toil and labor. Unexpected income. And poverty. For those who just came in, I'm doing all signs of sneak peek preview of the first 2 weeks in July. I have done all signs, and I'm currently finishing up on Pisces. Put your zodiac sign, put your sign in the comments, and I'll tell you where to find your video. And please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button for your girl over here. Okay, what is toil and labor? Tell me about toil and labor for the second week of August for the Pisces. You could be dealing with a mature man. And you got hello. Tell me about this mature man and hello in the second week of August for the Pisces. Maybe you're expecting this. Maybe this is going to come to you unexpectedly. Tell me about the expectation here. What's the expectation here? Yep, you're going off on a new pathway. You are going off on a new pathway. You don't care anymore. You're ready to start over, Pisces. This part of your life, whatever it is over. Completely over. You are elevating spiritually, and you're not going to be attracting this kind of crap anymore. You know, the people from the South Node, the cards are flying out of your hands when you're shuffling is amazing. Yeah, that means they're strong messages. All right, let's keep going. Tell me about the distant future for the second week of August for Pisces on the new path. Where's my Pisces headed? I told you, Pisces, you're heading in a relationship with somebody that's going to be in their north node, and you're in your north node because you're ascending. No more scrubs for the Pisces, huh? No more scrubs. Yep, some of you travel for a living, maybe for work. Tell me about unexpected income for the second week of August for the Pisces. Tell me about this unexpected income, please. Trust the change. Trust the change. Because because you moved on, but somebody else is now stuck in bondage in what they've done. This change would put them in poverty. Tell me about poverty for the second week for the Pisces of August. The second week of August. Yep, this person's in emotional pain. They put you in emotional pain. Now they are in emotional pain. I mean, they obviously don't understand the law of attraction. What you put out comes back to you. If you put out a bunch of shit, you're going to get back a bunch of shit. And that is what we know as karma. Somebody is learning karma here, Pisces. Tell me about karma here. You blocked this person. You did. You see everything you need to know about this person, and they're blocked. Tell me anything else about the blocked, oh, this person's stuck in their head, and they got legal issues going on. All right, angels, what messages do you have? Angels, what messages do you have for the Pisces for the second week of August that are dealing with this? I love this for you. Pisces, your angels want you to know that you got big, happy changes coming in. Yes, you do. Big, happy changes are coming in from you, and you need to start meditation. Meditation brings answers. Meditate, meditate, meditate. All right, anything else? One more for the Pisces before I go ahead and close this down. Or two. Yeah, once again, your angels want you to trust them because there's no need to worry. That's your confirmation right there, Pisces. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. Have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend. Keep to yourself. The worst is over. Look at it that way. And like your angels are telling you, don't worry because you got big, happy changes coming. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. All right, I did it. Boom. 2.5 hours. I thought I was going to have to do this as a two-parter. All right. All right. Anybody have any questions of concern since I have nothing to do and I could sit here and unwind? Musk, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I think what I'm going to do now that I'm all caught up, let's see, here we are at Thursday. I've got the weekend. I've already put out the weekend readings for the all signs. I've just done the beginning of August, so either tonight or tomorrow, guys, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to be helping people that are struggling to move some energy, give them some clarity, whatever it is that they're struggling with. Hopefully to give them some clarity, and then I'm going to move some energy from them. Absolutely, I would love to. I would love to, Musk. I would love to. Oh boy. But on a good note, so I don't know if you were in the chats, Muskin, when I said, so I don't eat out at restaurants anymore. The food has gotten so, absolutely, you can put the question in there, Musk. So anything that I want, I have to make myself. No problem. I love to cook. Love it, love it, love it. It's actually therapy for me. So I got a taste for a Pop-Tart. I sure did. I used to eat Pop-Tarts as a kid. And I wanted to have a Pop-Tart. But I can't do Kellogg's. I don't do any processed junk. So I got some fresh strawberries. And finally last night I made the strawberry Pop-Tarts. They came out so good. I was so proud of myself. Okay, what's the question, Musk? I gotta grab my potato. While you put your question in there, I'm gonna get my potato in the oven, and I'll come back and answer your question for you. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. I am away from home and I feel there is some negative energy at home. So is it true? Absolutely. Don't question your intuition. You are absolutely right. Yep. Yep. What's going on? I'll get you a little insight on it. What's going on in Musk's home that she's picking up and feeling on? Yes. I haven't even gotten to the cards. I don't even need to use cards. Like when I'm doing readings, I don't do the cards for myself. I do them for my viewers. Because it helps them connect. I can do readings without cards. So, and which brings me back to, yes, I was picking up this in your energy. And yes, the relatives, I don't know if it's your relatives or the other person. It's too much commotion. You got people throwing in their 2 cents when they're not even asking for it. Let's just get okay. What's going on in Muskin's home? What's going on at Musk's home while she's away? What is going on? You got in the distant horizons, occupation, main female, adjudication. What's the distant horizons for Musk? What distant horizons for Musk, please? You're about to achieve something, Musk. Whatever it is that you're working on, you're about to achieve it. And you are protected by your ancestors. Tell me about what's going on with Musk's work. Oh man, did you have to do that? Just trying to help a person out. I know, you want to take and throw my cards on the floor. All right. Tell me what's going on with Musk's work. Musk's work. You're about to become a rising star. You're doing really well in your work area, in your career field, or whatever it is that you do for a living. The main female. What's the main female here? Oh, yeah. Somebody's got, boy, girl, you got somebody somebody who's got animosity. Do you know who this is, Musk? This bitch? This bitch-ass female? And it might be you because you sense somebody sticking their nose in where they shouldn't or something. Do you know who this person is? No, I don't. All right? Tell me about this female with animosity. The veil's about to be lifted. You kind of get some intuition. Yeah, this hasn't happened yet. The veil's about to be lifted. Whoever she is, she's a karmic. And that's stopping me probably because you're being protected. You're probably being protected from whatever's going on there. And what I'm feeling is not good. Tell me, what is going on? The veil's been lifted. What's going on? What's going on at home? In Muskin's home. What's going on at home? In Muskin's home while she's away? You're dealing with a manipulator. That is not keeping well, so I get negative thoughts. Oh. Well, yeah, because you're dealing with a manipulator. Is your dad a manipulator? Yeah, you need to get a reading. So it'll help you heal. Tell me about this manipulator. Give me more on this manipulator. There's a change coming on the manipulator. Oh, this is you. Are you having an issue in your love life? Tell me about hello. Who's got the legal situation going on? Okay. Who's got a legal situation? Okay. What's this legal situation? What is this legal situation? What's it got to do with Musk? Hey, Musk. Watch out in occupation. Maybe someone is having a legal situation. At your work? Yeah, they're trying to destroy you. You got somebody who's jealous of you at work. A coworker? What's adjudication? What is this? Okay, what's this adjudication for Musk? This person is stupid. Yeah. Well, whatever it is, they're jealous. They're jealous of you. They feel threatened by you, Musk. That's why this person, you're feeling the negative energy, is because this person is envious. Just all you gotta do is say, Musk, when you're feeling these negative energies and you know they're not yours, this is not my angels, this is not my energy, return to the sender. That breaks it from you and it sends it right back to the person who's ever sending that. And that's what you need to start doing and protecting your energy. All right. I know that already about that. I can feel that from your energy already. Yeah, just hang in there. Everything, there's going to be a change. There's going to shift. There's going to be a shift. And what I mean by that, Musk, it's going to be a good shift for you. So just kind of hang in there. Protect your energy. Stay away from ugly, negative people. Just stay in your own lane and do you. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, get my dinner ready. It's 4:30. So I'm going to go ahead and have me an early dinner. Oh, I got to timestamp these first, but then I got to find out. You're absolutely welcome. Just hang in there. You got this, Musk. You got this, and you're going to be okay. And so is your dad. Okay. See you in the next one. Oops, come on. There we go.